Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to ZEN-TAROT. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. We're going to take a look at the energy surrounding you right now. I hope that it is treating you well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, Scorpio. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I will leave my email address in the description box below. All right, Scorpio, let's get right into it. Let's get you a Moon Oracle card. Let's see what the angels have to say to you today. Scorpio, what kind of moon energy is with you right now? Moon energy. Take time to breathe out the disseminating moon. Oh, look at this. I love this reminder of breathe it out. Let it go. On the bottom of the deck, the answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. I like these blues. Some kind of emotional battle is kind of calming down or simmering down here. All right, let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you right now, Scorpio. Eagle spirit on the bottom of the deck. Spirit has your back. Let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Scorpio up in the ether right now. Animal spirit guide right now. The dolphin spirit. This and that are true. So look at this, the number 20, number 2 coming out here. This and that are true. All things can be true. Okay. In a world of misinformation, that can get very confusing, Spirit. And Spirit has your back. Still the eagle spirit on the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, maybe this is the angst between all of the misinformation, or what is true here, trying to pull in the truth of some kind. Scorpio, looking for the truth. Let's see what kind of Osho ZEN-TAROT card is up in the ether. What kind of advice is coming from the Master Osho for up in the ether for Scorpio? What kind of advice? Oh my God, look at this abundance coming. The double rainbows, kind of the quadruple rainbows though. But look at this again. This and that can be true with the nighttime here, the daytime merging together in the center to bring you some luck, to bring you some peace and prosperity here. Beautiful, beautiful. Both things can be true. Both sides can be true here, especially with, I'm seeing the full moon in Gemini. Geminis are all about communication, getting the answer through communication here. So maybe there's something that you did not think was true, or that you thought was true, and you're coming into this understanding about the other side of it, or maybe there is another truth here. Really getting down to the root of it, the burden. This has been burdensome trying to figure this out. It's been cloudy and confusing. You've been searching for some kind of answer here, and you're getting all kinds of different truths that could happen. Maybe you're imagining some kind of timeline split, or what could happen if you make some kind of decision with someone. That's very, very interesting. There's this push me, pull me about which side or what is true here. So like you're stuck in the middle. Somebody trying to guide you up this way. There's somebody, I feel like, pulling you back this way. So maybe you're some kind of judge right now, or some kind of mediator right now, hearing a lot of truths, or a couple of truths, and you're trying to decipher which feels more like the truth to me, or which is resoundingly true. It's just coming from within you, Scorpio. It's not like there is a right answer. I think that's what Spirit's trying to say. This is time to go within. What is your answer? What is your truth? Your truth can also be true. So interesting, this kind of battle you're going through here with the truth. Let's see what's going on in the mind space, the heart space, and the soul space for you, Scorpio. We're going to start out in the mind space. We're going to take a look at your thoughts right now. Current energy in the mind space for the Scorpios that are tuning in, Spirit. What is the current energy for the mind space? Look at this moving on with the Six of Swords here. So maybe you're coming to an understanding where it doesn't matter, or you're not going to find it. So it's time to head toward the calmer waters, towards the more peaceful resolution here, instead of continuously trying to get to the bottom of it, or trying to get the facts. Maybe you've been on some kind of fact-finding mission here, and the more facts you look for, the more rabbit holes you're finding, the more you're just really, really diving into all kinds of truths here, and it's getting very confusing. confusing, a little bit overwhelming here. So you're backing it off. You're like going off grid, and you're thinking, okay, well, what is my truth here? My truth will set me free, not anyone else's here. It has to make sense to me. It has to feel good to me when I think about that. So going within to find the truth here. What else in the mind space? What else in the mind space for Scorpio? Look at that with the Ten of Wands again. You've got the Six of Swords here, Ten of Wands here, Six of Swords up here, a moving on, a real moving on, letting go of the burden of trying to find the truth. It's like giving up, finally throwing up that white flag. I feel like she's carrying, it's probably a blanket or a pillow, but I feel like she's carrying that white flag, that surrendering, that maybe I don't have to get to the bottom of this. Maybe the more research I do, the more I'm harming myself, or the more I'm getting caught up in my head or thinking scenarios that aren't really happening here. It's kind of like when you're in a partnership and you suspect, or someone puts in your ear that someone might be cheating or going behind your back or not telling you the truth. And so instead of just confronting the person, you're going to find the proof, right? You hire the private investigator, you talk to all your friends. Have you seen them out? Have you seen them flirting? Have you seen them interested in someone else? That quest to find the truth there, because somebody put a little seed in your ear here, is absolutely decimating the relationship, whether it's true or not. So you see what I'm saying? You get so caught up in what could be true that you might be missing the actual truth here. It's time to confront the truth. Go right to the source here. Is this true? This is what I'm feeling. This is what I've heard. Let them say their side of the story. It could be, yes, I'm feeling weak. I'm feeling unobserved. I'm feeling unloved. I need some validation. Or it could be absolutely not. Your friend is jealous of me. They don't want to see us happy together because they are just divorcing, or they just broke up, right? There's all kinds of reasons, and motives are not always, it's not always the worst case. Right? We're so used to having those fears come true, or having the bottom fall out from under us. But your quest for the truth, especially when it comes to someone not being honest with you, or people, a group of people, politics, community, just that seed of doubt that maybe someone doesn't have your best interest at heart, has put you on this quest to find out the truth, but you're bypassing the source. Don't bypass the source here. What is the challenge here in the mind space? What's the challenge here for Scorpio? What is the challenge for Scorpio right now? Walking away from it. Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving energy. You've been trying to move your way forward here, trying to find a new way here, but there's so many things that keep following behind, or something that never got clarified from the past here, and it keeps bringing forward, it keeps coming forward as a seed of doubt in your mind. You never got the answer you wanted, or you never got the clarity you wanted, or who was that person, or what was the motive there. Somebody may be holding back. They don't want to hurt your feelings, but in the interim are really hurting your feelings because you're making it bigger than it is. So yeah, there's a conversation that needs to happen here, and it has to go deeper than the initial conversation or the initial seed. It's so much bigger than what you were fed here. Wow, there's a lot of baggage you're carrying forward, a lot of doubt, a lot of insecurity, and yet you're making this big step forward. So it's like you have someone, you're committed to someone, you're going to have the wedding, you're going to have the marriage, but things were talked about but not really clarified. You're not feeling settled with that. It's not like a certainty. So you're walking into something and you're not completely, you're still carrying the question forward. It hasn't been answered. Spirit, what's your advice? What is your advice for Scorpio? What is your advice? Oh, look at this healing with the star, the replenishment, the miracle, the truth coming in when you go right to the source. Got to go right to the source. There's no bypassing it. Don't keep bringing these things forward thinking, oh, it'll work itself out. Oh, our love will solve this. Oh, giving them the benefit of the doubt over and over and over when it's really, really needs to be settled in your mind. It has to be settled. So this is a miracle. This is a settlement. This is an agreement. Okay, we're going to settle this now, right before we get married, right before we make the commitment, right before we move into a next phase of our lives here. So it doesn't have to be a partnership. I'm not seeing like the Lovers or anything, Two of Cups, nothing about a partnership here. That this could be a family that you're walking away from because you could never get to the truth here. But then the truth comes. Then the sibling comes forward and says, well, this is what I was going through. You're just seeing the other side. You're seeing their side of it for the first time. For the first time, some kind of confusion is being cleared. You're not bringing this baggage forward year after year after year with this niggling doubt that's eating at you like a cancer. But it just needs clarity. It needs their perspective. You need a third-party perspective here to clarify the truth here. You can't keep bringing this forward. But it's not with the star energy, with this Aquarius energy. Aquarius is very logical, very level-headed, very much the judge or the mediator or the middleman to get to the bottom of this and have you see their side and they see your side. They see, oh yeah, I could see why you've been doubting me. I could see why you didn't trust me. This is why we have our location services on. I mean, that is just so detrimental to a relationship, is knowing where the other is at all time. I mean, the point is to have this beautiful, thriving life and then share that with another here, not to just keep tabs on each other or track each other or try to find some proof of something that you don't want to be true in the first place. So why are you looking for that truth here? So it's time to have a conversation and to be very, very, very honest about the fears and insecurity here. That brings forth this truth that you couldn't possibly imagine. Now you can move into full trust, full Monty trust here. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what's happening in the heart space for you, Scorpio. What is happening with the emotions, with the feelings for Scorpio? What is happening with the emotions right now? Walking away. Look at you. This is a beautiful, beautiful walking away instead of going down another rabbit hole. Or how about we just separate for a minute and find our happiness again, find our independence again, and move from codependency to dependency to wanting to be together, not having to be together because of all the circumstances, because of the circumstances. Maybe you feel like you have no choice, but so that's why you're keeping quiet, or they're keeping quiet. They feel like they have no choice. But there is a beautiful, beautiful conversation that is coming in, and then you get to decide, and then you get to walk away freely or walk away together freely, move into the next phase freely, but you're not carrying forward this baggage with the Ten of Wands in the mind space. Eight of Cups is a beautiful, beautiful reminder that it's so difficult. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes there is still so much love there, so much burning, so much need, so much closure wanted there that you just can't get. Not right now. Not right now. So it's time to walk toward that sunset, find some freedom, find some happiness, find some trust within yourself, because you made the decision to believe something, or to not question something, or to not rock the boat here, right? So you're kind of taking a little bit of responsibility of why that truth didn't come out, or why were they hedging? Maybe they felt that I wasn't open to receive what they were feeling at that time. So beautiful, beautiful walk out. It's a very graceful walk out. It's not this slam the door, screw you, you've been lying to me. It's, you know what, I need to heal. I'm going to go heal, and then maybe we can have a conversation and we can get to the bottom of it, and we can get to your side. But right now I'm really caught up in my side. I really need to go heal. I need to go on some kind of retreat or getaway here where I'm not bringing this forward with me. I don't want to go sit on the beach in Hawaii and think about this relationship. That's not going to help me. I need to really, really find something to distract myself with. Look at the beautiful things in my life. The beautiful things in my life, and that's going to absolutely start edging out the doubt and the fear that you're being duped, or you didn't see it coming. Maybe that's what it is. All right, what else is in the heart space? Look at this beautiful Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles coming out in the heart space. Scorpio, this walking out, this just kind of severing the conversation, severing the ties, severing the defenses or the offenses here, brings in a peace and serenity that you just forgot about. You forgot about on your quest to find the truth here, that happiness lies maybe within the unknown. Maybe ignorance is bliss. And maybe you didn't want to know in the first place. It's like, why did you hire that private investigator to research every detail of someone's life when you didn't really want to know the truth? That was the last thing you wanted to know. Maybe because the peace comes within. The peace comes from finding our joy, our transformation, without finding the truth sometimes. That's what faith is, right? We have belief, we have faith, and then we have the absolute, the knowns here. So you were looking for the known, and what you needed to move more into was the faith of it. I'm going to just believe in this, because to believe that they don't have my best interest at heart, or they're out to get me, or they're going to really, really mess me up if I invest all of my love into them, that's just too painful. It's too miserable to live in this kind of fear here. So you're severing that. It's like, you know what? I got to be great if that is true, and I got to be great if that is not true. Really, I have to really settle something within to bring this miracle, to bring this transformation in. And this Ace of Pentacles, I mean, look at this. This is from the ground up here. This is roots here, brass tacks here. Let's just get back to basics here. What's important? I've gotten too lost in the details, too lost in the what ifs to make any kind of sense. I mean, yeah, you could what if this to death. Or you could say, you know, I'm going to have faith. I'm going to believe. I'm going to believe in what I can't see and what I don't know for sure. I'm just going to believe, because it just brings me a blissfulness that I don't have when I don't believe, when I'm questioning God, when I'm questioning spirit, when I'm doubting that this is for my best interests. I mean, there's no worse feeling. That's despair. That's depression. That's hopelessness. So I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna discard it and move into hope. I hope it's true. I hope they believe in me. I hope they see the value in me. But whatever I see the value in me, I am moving forward here. I am going to really honor myself here. Yes, I love this. I love this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all about how you react to it. It doesn't matter if that's true. Yes, yeah, and I knew it all along, and I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's so beautiful. It's just such a beautiful understanding of what's important and the priorities in your life. And getting back to Mother Earth, there's just this kind of solo journey with you of going back to Mother Earth, sitting by a lake, by a forest, by water of some kind. I'm just hearing almost water of some kind. And I'm seeing water behind the Queen of Swords, but she's keeping very, very quiet. She's contemplating the future, and the Queen of Pentacles is contemplating the past. So you're just kind of in the middle here of walking away. Look at the burdens you've been trying to carry forward, but now you're shedding them one burden at a time. It's just really, this is a releasing of the burdens, releasing of the fear, releasing of the doubt, releasing of the depression and the sorrow and the grief here, because something could be true, right? The world could end tomorrow. Absolutely, that could be true. So you know what? That's why I'm going to make the best I can out of today. I am not going to worry about tomorrow. I'm not going to waste one more today worrying about tomorrow or worrying about yesterday. Well, there's nothing I can do about either one. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. But I can lift up my head. I can say it is what it is. This is where I am at. This is how I am feeling. And that really brings in the sun over this shadow work you've been doing. This is absolutely shadow work, looking at relationships, really deciphering who can come forward with you, and shedding the burdens, not needing the apology to forgive. Just really, really moving into forgiveness. Because that will soothe your soul. Your soul has been hurt. Your soul has been betrayed. Your soul has been very, very much caught up in the what ifs here, in the fear of this. So, Scorpio, you're moving away. You are right in the middle here. Just really giving some grace to the past, some space and grace to the past, and some contemplation and logic to the future here. It's just you're not bringing forward all those emotions, all of those attachments. You're not so attached to the outcome, right? Really detaching from the outcome. That's what it's all about here. That's how you're going to find peace. And this miracle is detaching. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if we move forward, doesn't matter if we break up, doesn't matter. I'm still moving forward into my happiness and bliss here. I'm not going to waste one more second worrying about the outcome. This is a very, very determined soul here. This is a soul that is going to get their happiness regardless of what the truth is. Tell me about the foundation of this. What's going on in the daily? Ooh, the Six of Cups. There's that soulmate energy. There's the Seven of Swords. The doubt, the mistrust. Are you cheating? Are you talking behind my back? Are you smear campaigning me out there and I'm not aware of it? I'm going to look at your social media. What are you saying about me? What are you thinking about me? It's just really, really so caught up in others and how they're feeling about this relationship, or how they're feeling about you, or who do they think I am, or they think I'm so this, and you insert whatever there. It's you inserting how they would feel about you, right? It's just, that's none of your business how someone feels about you, Scorpio. That is their business. They've come to their own conclusions because of their own life experience, just like you. Just like you. So you're shedding the past. It's like a snake skin. I can't wear this anymore. It doesn't fit anymore. It doesn't feel good to doubt you. It doesn't feel good to mistrust and I think the whole world is out to get me. You know what? They might be. They might be, but if I keep moving forward and I keep standing my ground and I keep working with my own reactive energies, it won't matter. I'll always be a step ahead. You have been a step ahead of someone trying to nip at your heels or pull you back, and you get caught up in it for a minute. It breaks your heart that they would do that to you. But once you take that deep breath and you think, you know what, they must have their own prerogative, they must have their own reasons, they must have their own reasons. You start moving into faith, you start moving into belief that I know who they are and they're going through something, and when they shift out of this, I'm going to walk away and let them go through this. Maybe I'm not their teacher right now. Maybe that's just instigating them. Maybe that's pissing them off that I seem to know the way here and they can't find it here. So yeah, it's time to sever an argument, sever a fight, sever a disagreement here. Let go of the energy, throw up the white flag and say, yeah, we are both right. Let's agree to disagree, but we've got to leave the mistrust behind. The reason relationships make it at their very, very, very core is because of trust. And you've got a relationship here that goes back some time, maybe lifetimes here. This is soulmate energy here. This is maturing together and growing together and expanding together. Well, how do you do that if you're not pushing up against each other, if you're not challenging each other to find their own truth, to find that true authentic self here? So yes, this is the pendulum squeezing out all of those resentments, all of that bitterness, all of that time lost or time wasted. But you know what? I'm not going to waste one more day. It stops here. It stops here. The waste stops today here. It's like trying to manage your finances when it's coming out way so much faster than it's coming in. It's like, you know what? The outgoing stops today. I got to see where I'm doing. I got to see where I'm spending here. I know what's coming in, but I obviously don't have a good handle on what's going out here. So yeah, all things can be true. All beliefs can be true. All paths can lead to heaven here. You don't have to choose a religion or choose a side to get through the pearly gates. Beautiful. Beautiful. Leaving the mistrust behind. Leaving the doubt behind. It's not serving you. It's not helping you to find the truth. It's just helping you to find more questions. Five of Pentacles. God, look at this. You've been thinking you've been missing something. If you could just get to the bottom of it, if you could just find the right investigator or find the right link that would show that they were not being well-meaning toward you, and it would show that you were in the right. You're just trying to find some kind of solid ground here, and the trick is to let it go. The trick is to sever it. The trick is to stop arguing for your limitations. It's like you're arguing to argue to be right here, both of you, all of you. Maybe this is a bigger issue than just you and someone else here. But it is making you feel left out. It's making you feel like everyone has information, access to information that you don't have access to, or that someone can get. It's kind of like trying to pay the preacher to get your message to God. It's like, skip the middleman. Whoever put this seed in your ear in the first place they're working with their own fears, their own absolutely fears of being fooled. It's like the best friend who just got divorced, and now they're trying to pull you away from your partner. They're trying to pull you away from your spouse because one thing, they didn't make it, so they don't want anyone else to make it. you know, it never works, and you could be happy now, but they're probably cheating on you, they're probably this, but all the things they went through here. So they're projecting their fears onto you, and you've been soaking it up, because how can you not? This person's your friend, or why would they lie? Really, it just always, that question, it just irks me. Why wouldn't someone lie when they're trying to protect their heart? They're trying to protect their lives, their children, their family, their parents, their siblings, right? You're just trying to protect. And so, yeah, we all have this perspective. It's perspective versus perception. But let it go. Let the question go. Are they out to hurt me? Maybe the answer is yes. How are you going to protect yourself? By constantly finding out how they're going to hurt you here. That's just hurting you. So it's time to fire the investigator. It's time to fire the doubt. It's time to fire the mistrust. I'm going to trust until you prove me otherwise. I'm going to believe in you until you prove me otherwise. I'm not going to believe all the rest who have their own reasons for maybe not telling me the truth here. So yeah, this is a huge severing for you. I love this, a severing from the mistrust. 9 of Pentacles, look at this. It's like you're reaching forward now. You're reaching up now, not forward. Don't look to the future. That's just going to bring you fear of what it could bring here. And just stay in the day, stay in the moment. Everything happens to us in the moment. So yeah, if it's not happening to you right now, it's not happening to you. What is happening to you right now? That is what's happening to you. That is what you're going to look back on tomorrow and say, wow, I wish I would have moved yesterday. I wish I would have made a different decision yesterday. I wish I would have trusted yesterday. So don't look back tomorrow. Tomorrow is coming, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Have no regrets for today. Spirit, what is your advice? What is your advice in the foundation of the Scorpio reading? Those that have tuned in this far, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Really helps me to know that you guys are resonating with these messages. Oh, we end this off with the 7 of Wands. Look at this bubble you are entering into, this spiritual bubble that no thing can penetrate here. The fear cannot penetrate here. So yeah, this is your own personal journey, your own personal transformation. In this case, the truth doesn't matter, because what's going on in your imagination is really detrimental to all of your relationships here. So the truth doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're cheating or lying or backstabbing with you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's how you're feeling about this, how you're reacting to this, how you are letting it consume you. You are letting them live rent-free in your mind while they're going off and living a great life, living their best life, right? You need to do the same. You need to live your best life no matter what the rest are doing, no matter what's going on behind your back. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to have faith in myself. I'm going to have faith in God. And I'm going to have faith that I can shed these burdens. I can shed them. I don't have to carry them around with me the rest of my life. Have a big fat garage sale with these burdens, Scorpio. Estate sale. I'm going to release these burdens of doubt and distrust here. Absolutely beautiful. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back with this beautiful eagle spirit. So you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong when you trust in Spirit, when you trust in God. Got a couple 5s here. The number 23 with the eagle, the number 5 here. 5s are all about change. You are right in the middle here, looking at the past with some grace, with some forgiveness, looking at the future with some contemplation, some meditation here, and some peace and harmony. It's been a minute. It's time to bring that into your life instead of the doubt and trying to find more evidence that they're out to get you. Ugh. Yeah, shed that. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. It really helps my channel, helps me, again, to know, and it helps me to tune into your energy. I love having people tuning in that I can tune in too, because otherwise I don't know quite who I'm reading for, so thank you. All right, Scorpio, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.